we're basically giving Laura a debrief on how you've done on it. So, you know, as I said to you before, you some really good things you were doing.
Good
very competent on the road, great commentary driving.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you wouldn't have passed a driving test because there was a few basic things that you didn't do.
I didn't pass.
You didn't pass, I'm afraid.
I didn't pass my driving test, and I've been driving for 9 years.
You've been driving 9 years, but you didn't pass. Should I explain to you?
Shush you!
Should I explain to you what you didn't pass?
Why did I fail?
Well, you got two what we call serious faults. Two serious faults. Now, can you remember back to your emergency stop?
Yeah. I was terrified, though. I was terrified.
Right. So let's
How
just
do
say,
you guys in the car?
So, for instance, let's just say you walk into a dark room.
Right.
What do you do so you can see?
Put the lights on.
Right, okay. So when you do an emergency stop and you move off, what should you do before you move off?
Signal.
No.
Put my lights on.
You should look around, shouldn't you?
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, what you didn't do when you stopped the vehicle is you didn't put the handbrake on. Also, as well, before you move off, when I was asking you to pull over and move off on the standard road, you were looking around before you moved off beautifully.
Right.
But the emergency stop, you didn't look around before you moved off.
No, I just went.
You just went.
Through me.
But the emergency stop was fine.
I can't believe
Okay, now, the next one, I'm surprised you've done this because I gave you a little bit of a prompt on one of your, you know, previous things. So we were coming off of a roundabout onto a dual carriageway.
Yeah.
And I said to you, what is your normal driving lane? And you said left.
Yeah.
Okay, and you moved over to the left. Great. We had a little bit of a joke about it as well. That was fine. So we were coming back towards
I think I know where you
KMFM.
mean.
We were at the Will Adams roundabout. We were turning right towards the Medway Tunnel.
Pesky Will Adams.
And you exited in the right-hand lane and you drove all the way down the right-hand lane. You had a guy behind you who was getting a little bit edgy, wanted to go past you, and you eventually moved back. You stayed in the right-hand lane a little bit too long.
Right.
So, Laura, you've done really well. Unfortunately, those couple of serious faults, that's what got you a foul. So if you wouldn't have got the serious faults,
for Laura,
you would have passed your test.
See, if I wouldn't have got those serious faults that were tricky, the emergency stop.
Okay, Gary, so that's the end of your assessment. You drove really, really well.
Thank you.
Very, very impressed with your commentary driving.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, you've not passed. You failed the test.
What? Amazing!
You're looking at Laura's sheet still?
Now, what you've basically
You
got...
didn't pass either!
So, here we are. So, the
Clarence.
actual
Clerical error.
basic movement of the car, I feel you've got a little bit more confidence when you're driving and you're reading the road maybe a little bit better than Laura. Laura done really well.
Still failed.
But unfortunately, you did get more serious faults than Laura.
Oh. More serious faults.
You got less driver faults,
but
you
more
got more
serious. So it was more serious fail.
So let's
Less
talk
driver
about
faults.
the emergency stop.
But more serious.
Okay, so again, like Laura, you stopped the car beautifully. That was fine. You secured, but you didn't look round before you moved off. Also, as well, when we turned right to go towards the Medway Tunnel, when you've got a solid white line down the road, what does that mean?
I noticed that when I crossed it.
It's a brick wall.
Yeah.
Now, why do you think we have that solid white line there?
It's to denote that they've got a lot of paint they need to use up.
It basically means you stay in that lane till you get the broken white lines, then you can move back. You was well aware of moving over, that was great, but unfortunately you pulled the trigger too early. Okay, we also got, the parallel park was okay.
Also.
But when you're driving forwards, what way do you look?
Forward.
So when you're reversing backwards, what way should you be looking?
Backwards.
And we were looking forwards.
Oh,
And
we
you
were
were
looking
doing what a lot of full licence
forwards.
holders do. You were looking in your centre mirror, but if little Johnny or little Jenny are walking across the road, you're not going to see Johnny or Jenny.
So overall, who did better? I mean, we both failed, but who was the
I
best
think
of a bad
realistically
bunch?
speaking, I'm looking at it, you know, from a realistic point of view.
Yeah.
I think Gary's just caught it by the skin
No!
of his teeth.
But he got more serious faults.
He did, but I think what I've basically done is I've assessed the drive.
Stop doing a victory dance. You didn't even pass.
Well done.
I'm less of a failure than you.
Well,
and that's
actually,
the main thing.
you're more of a serious
The proof
failure.
is I'm less of a failure than Laura Nevitt. Game over. You lose. Boo you.
Shush.
Good night, Vienna.